Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
He gets big! Adriano! What a goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong net behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now this could be a chance. He's in space and looking for options. Pato. And it's Fletcher. And it's Lam. Lam. And this is... Can he finish? He scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Number 8.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Adriano. Oh, that's a key interception. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Not the most accurate pass. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Darren Fletcher driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice bit of trickery. Darren Fletcher. Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Del Piero!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite...
Davids! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the keeper read that really well.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adriano. Oh, looks a smashing ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Fletcher. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And the pass is intercepted. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Out to the left it goes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Good read, needed to be. Pato, who's set up one goal so far. Pato unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Little pass back. Now it's Pato. And this is Fletcher. Opts to play it back. But this is Adriano. Shapes to shoot! Wonderful from Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Adriano has played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pato.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, they could break here. And that's been intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Vito, Hollyhock really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
And we are back on the way.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Pato. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to get it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Pato receives it in a wide position. Tries to cross. Spread it left. Oh, that's well spotted. Davids. Darren Fletcher. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the counter is on. And it's Pato. Davids. Lahm. Now it's Fletcher. Now it's Pato. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's in a great position here. He is through here. Del Piero. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has a look up. It's in! How many Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Knocks it out wide. Bale. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what has happened here? And he's in on goal. And he's gone backward here. Lam. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's there to belt it away. Back into the middle. Lam. Now Davids. Played back in. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero touches it back. This might spell danger. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's intervened well there. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Del Piero could try cutting inside here. And he cuts out the supply. Pato is onto this. Tries to pass it through. Into the last 5 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. Backward it goes. And this is Adriano. And it's Fletcher. Oh, good read. Opts for safety. Pass somewhat off target. Aims beyond the defence. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Early ball. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Darren Fletcher.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Adriano. And this is Pato. That has not gone well. And he can clear it away. Raul Reds trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Pato. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the ball's gone astray. Lam is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Spread it left. Great chance! That's another chance! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth
The
in it.
goal scorer after 35 minutes is number 8, Adriano.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Pato, and he's managed... And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Fletcher! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run.
Mito Hollyhock really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he was alert to it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Smoothly does it. Chance here to counter. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's been shifted off it. Lam is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
The final seconds now. Lam. And it's Del Piero. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Shifted it to the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darren Fletcher. Lam. And no, he's seen through all of that. A good-looking ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids goes on a run down the left wing. Now this could be a big chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on until...
Takes a shot! And he's there to get it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, played right into his path. And the pass is intercepted. Raul Reds are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Over to the left. Bale. And it's Fletcher. Passing nice and neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Pato. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Fletcher. Nice control. A lot of space ahead of him. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Darren Fletcher, and it's Pato. And this is Del Piero. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most convincing of passes. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's come to nothing. Bale. This looks promising. And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
Raul Reds making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Del Piero.
Vito Hollyhock are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way...
And he shoots! And another try! just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 26.
A case now of complete control.
Number 88.
Lam, good driving run. He's found some space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, this looks sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Picked out brilliantly. Row of Reds needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has a look out. Can he finish? He scores! And he is just ripping it up. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Played into space out wide. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless. Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter, that's to say his teammates.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids. O'Shea. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the counter is on. And he's lost his man here. And he cuts out the supply. Lam. Kashiwa Risol trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter.
Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where few can. Out towards the flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. Del Piero!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a delicate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Kashiwa Risol are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Looking to play him in. Now the delivery. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. Davids. Bale.
Kashiwa Risol couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's had it taken off him. Bale did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He takes a shot! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 8, Adriano.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please
What
welcome
have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Mito Hollyhock really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Darren Fletcher, and it's Lam. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Lam to Darren Fletcher. Threads one in. Back when it goes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, sweet feet. Lam. And that's another good win of the ball. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Coming through like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Thinks about the shot. Del Piero! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Could move up a gear here. He's in a great position here. Ferdinand. It's been shipped out wide. Chance here to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Look at the space and the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
So what can they make of this? Del Piero going full tilt down the left. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Del Piero being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. Kashiwa Risol have the chance to go the other way. Played in. There will be a throw-in. Kashiwa Risol making consecutive changes here. Fletcher. Fletcher stood his ground strongly. And this is Adriano. And that has been cleared. Lam. Can he get it through?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Pato. Well, they could break here. Over to the left. Darren Fletcher. Pato. That is good alertness. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And it's Lam. Adriano. Might be danger here. Real chance! No mistake! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
So they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Kashiwa Risol making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Del Piero. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Davids. Del Piero.
Added minute has been indicated.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's taking no chances there. Davids. And this is Bale. Played back. Lam. Adriano. And this is Pato.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Adriano taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?